Most people who haven't studied Bitcoin have heard that the protocol uses an immense amount of energy, which is terrible for the environment. That's why proof of stake is better, right? 99% less energy use must be good, right? Wrong. Our tale today is about why Bitcoin's energy use actually benefits our environment. The following reading is from Thomas Strolight's book, Why Bitcoin? We'll leave a link to the full book in the description below. Human civilization needs energy. Harnessing energy is the essence of a flourishing human civilization on Earth. Without abundant energy, our lives would be cold, short, and miserable. And there would be far fewer of us, which would be sad. Our civilization's current problem, climate change, has been triggered by the overconsumption of dirty fuels we use for energy. I will break down why Bitcoin prefers the cleanest forms of energy. Bitcoin uses electricity as the energy in its mining process. There are many ways to generate harmless, clean electricity, including nuclear, hydro, wind, and solar. These sources of electricity are actually cheaper on the margin than fossil fuels. This is because none of them require costly extraction and transportation of millions of tons of fuel. Bitcoin mining is a brutally competitive business. Thus, out of economic necessity, miners must use the cheapest sources of electricity available. And since the cheapest forms of electricity are also the cleanest, Bitcoin miners are compelled to use these clean sources. This is what you must understand. There is a fundamental economic incentive for Bitcoin miners to use the cleanest energy. And not only that, Bitcoin is a worthy use of energy. Bitcoin does use plenty of energy, and it is completely transparent about how much energy it uses. It does not try to conceal its energy use. This transparency makes it an easy target to criticize. Just imagine if other institutions like banking and government were equally transparent about their energy use. Bitcoin's energy use provides a value that nothing else in the world can. It is global, reliable, secure, and sound money. It is far superior to our current system of money, and this is priceless. Because Bitcoin increases in value over time, it encourages saving and discourages waste. These incentives reduce the irresponsible spending that inflationary currencies cause, expenditures which waste energy and pollute our environment. So by using Bitcoin, you foundationally change your spending habits and reduce impulsive consumeristic tendencies. On top of that, you support a system that incentivizes an ever-expanding investment into clean energy sources, expanding our civilization's access to energy. Electric power plants produce a largely steady stream of energy. However, our demand for electricity varies greatly during the day and throughout the seasons. When we sleep, we turn off the lights and use less electricity. When the weather is extreme, we turn on our heaters and air conditioners, using more electricity. This variance is inconsistent with how power plants and grids work. Now, for the first time in history, there is a fix for this imbalance. Bitcoin mining. Mining allows power plants to operate at peak efficiency, independently of our fluctuating demands. Further, mining pays for power that would be otherwise wasted. This improves the economics for both plant operators and their customers. It stabilizes supply, demand, and prices. Bitcoin mining thereby improves the economics of clean energy, which benefits us and our environment. By improving the economics of clean energy production, Bitcoin actually encourages the building of more and larger clean power plants, displacing the use of older, dirtier plants. In fact, Bitcoin even makes possible the construction of clean power facilities that would otherwise not be built, which would leave people to use dirtier substitutes. This is especially true for small, remote populations that must rely on small-scale, dirty sources of electricity, such as diesel generators. Because Bitcoin mining can pay for any amount of electricity production, it now can make sense to build clean plants that otherwise would not have been economical to construct. For example, clean volcanic geothermal energy in El Salvador is being used in Bitcoin mining, well ahead of any of the local population's demand for that electricity. This is why Bitcoin radically changes our energy landscape for the better. The more people who understand why Bitcoin is instigating a pivotal change in energy economics, the better. Legacy media institutions continue to spread the message that Bitcoin's energy use is bad. Please help the world by telling a friend what you learned in this video today. Thanks for tuning into our channel. We have another video you might like here. If you enjoyed yourself, consider liking our video and subscribing to our channel for more films like this every week.